Like I hinted to before, the changes aren't going to be anything crazy this year. I'm going from a set of 28s to a set of 26-inch tires. Thinking that'll help me pick up some RPM going through the traps and maybe some mile an hour. I think with my current setup, it'll help what I got going on. Next, we are relocating the alternator to the inner belt driven system. My boy Kenneth at Awesome Finish, also known as KMJ Alternators down in Florida, hooked me up with a 9901 Cobra alternator that's going to mate perfectly with this MMR relocation bracket. It's going to be the best bang for your buck to hold 14.5 volts throughout the entire RPM range no matter what. And the best part is we're not going to have any more boost slip due to the fact that the alternator is mounted exactly where it is. Everybody knows where it's at, and it's extremely impractical once you start making north of 25 PSI. If you're still making 13, 14 PSI, leave the alternator where it is. But for some of the guys that are really pushing that belt-driven system, the aluminum housing of the alternator just ain't gonna cut it. While we're relocating the alternator to the inner belt-driven system, I went ahead and got the necessary components to upgrade the blower-driven system to 10 rib. Rick over at Metco Motorsports set me up with exactly what I needed. All of these parts are on the shelf ready to go for anybody else. What we got is a 10 rib tensioner pulley, and what I'm going to mate that to is the Roush tensioner. What I also got from Rick was a stock size lower in 10 rib configuration as well. And lastly, for the blower driven belt system, I also have a 2-pound 10 rib lower from my buddy Brian. I already left some 8-second dust on it, so I'm thinking we'll go at least high 9s. We got a set of hawk pads. I haven't had to replace mine since 2017. They just started to chirp, it's 2021. I got 4 years on them pads, they don't owe me nothing. The rotors look great, we're just gonna pad slap them and be done with it. Last but not least, 90% of the stuff I get is through Alan at DNA High Performance. Reason number 1, I haven't seen better prices anywhere else. Reason number 2, shipping is always within 2 days unless there's hold up with the manufacturer or the shipping company. Reason number 3, he's just a great guy. He'll work with you on whatever you need, he'll price it out. If you can find a price better, he can nearly match it every time just to keep your business. That's the kind of guy he is. That's pretty much it.
fell in love, the world versus us. We fell in love, the world versus us. So we never cared, cause our problems they were there. Our hearts they were numb, our souls they were young. Our lives came crashing down. We fell in love, the world versus us. So we never cared, cause our problems they were there. Our hearts they were numb, our souls they were young. Our lives came crashing down, 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 came crashing down.
So fucking talking about, bro.
Swell night, isn't it? Look at that moon.
Oh, it sure is.
You're a funny kid.
Why?
I don't know. Things you say.
I'm glad you came along.
Why?
You seem kind of different from all the West somehow. I know you think I'm crazy. But it seemed as though the first time I saw you, something happened to me inside.